Y'all, okay. I am like super excited, super eccentric to bring you this update, okay? The New York Yankees, New York City, cheating. This is a huge update, but so obviously I came out with a video yesterday. That was obviously really popular, okay? So if you haven't seen that already, I was essentially lost for words. I was so excited. The amount of excitement that was building up in me for that 11 and a half, almost 12 minutes of me recording myself yesterday was just, it was intense, okay? It was absolutely incredible. But before I really get into it, I need to tell y'all, it's 10 o'clock at night. I am out on my deck right now. Okay, I have two big floodlights, which this is why you can see me in absolutely incredibly right now. So a huge shout out to my grandpa who built my house. It was like he built it for this moment, for this intense, incredible, exciting, amazing, wicked big moment for literally everybody except for the New York Yankees and the MLB commissioner right now, okay? Because I mean, I just needed to come out and say something about this, right? Because it's just such a big moment. It's just such a big... This literally is the biggest cheating scandal. Like I said yesterday, this is the biggest cheating scandal in forever, okay? Obviously, way back in the day when the dinosaurs were still walking around. The Chicago White Sox had such a big cheating scandal when some folks decided to have a little fun gambling, right? They essentially gambled their jobs away, and they were like, "Hey, how about we make a ton of money and we blow the World Series, right?" Well, that was pretty much a terrible mistake because they got caught, they lost their jobs, and guess what? It was a lose-lose situation. They lost the World Series. They lost their jobs. Okay, they probably lost all the money too. So I was like, hey, it's not worth it. But again, I want to reiterate. It's 10 o'clock right now. Okay, it's late. I shouldn't be recording myself. It's such a big moment. New York Yankees cheated. Okay, this moment will never. This moment right now is literally one of the highlights of my life, okay? When I'm 85 years old, okay, I'm gonna remember, my high school graduation, right? Obviously, that's a big moment. There's a lot of moments in my childhood that I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember my marriage. I'm gonna remember when I have my children, right? All of these huge moments throughout life that I'm gonna remember. In this fall, the news about the New York Yankees cheating will fall under one of those major categories, right? Because being a guy from Boston, okay, being a 20-year-old male from Boston, being a 20-year-old Boston Red Sox fan, being a Pats fan, being a Bruins and a Celtics fan, this is like a legendary moment. Okay, to hear that a New York team cheated, it's like, again, I'm at a loss for words because this is just such an incredible moment, and words can't even explain it, really. Okay, because the amount of joy, the amount of gratitude, the amount of just excitement to hear that not only did the New York Yankees cheat, but the commissioner backed them up, which just shows to you how terrible the Major League Baseball organization is. Because if you look at it right now, if you look at how bad the MLB is, they can't even make a deal to get back to playing. Okay, the National Basketball Association's like killing it, right? They're doing absolutely incredible. They realize we need sports back. Okay, I know I'm going crazy because here I am recording myself at 10 o'clock at night, going on a rant about how excited I am that the Yankees cheated. Okay, we need sports back. Okay, I need my life back, right? Because obviously sports is my life. Sports is my livelihood. Okay, so the NBA's firing on all cylinders, literally. Like, they're just knocking it out of the park. Haha, baseball reference, okay? There we go. Bingo. Dad jokes, okay? And that's the thing, too. So many people say I have a dad bod, Okay, it's not a dad bod, it's a father figure, okay? They need to get their facts straight, but that's a separate discussion. So, the NBA figured it out perfectly. Okay, they sat down, they got the business, they got their job done. So, huge shout out to the NBA. The NHL is basically doing the same thing, right? They're starting to get back in business. It was great to see that my Bruins got back to practicing the other day. That was awesome. Okay, that's a great sign of life. Okay, the heartbeat of the Boston area is beating back and forth. There's a sign of life. But the New York Yankees cheated. Okay, back in 2017, they literally did everything that was terribly wrong. Okay, they used technology, right? They thought they were using technology to their advantage, but they clearly cheated in every single form of the technology game, right? Okay, I work for a technology company right now, okay? I'm using technology right now to start my life back, right? I want to really, form my foundation off this YouTube so I can, invest in companies. I can really hit that jumpstart button in my career, right? The Yankees did not do that. They did not use technology to jumpstart, their career. They're like, oh yeah, let's literally do every single thing we can do to ruin our career, okay? And that's exactly what they did. They just used it to just drive right into a mega cinder block wall, okay? It's not even brick at that point. It's not even a brick wall at this point. It's just these massive cinder blocks. They just ran into it. They backed up. They ran into it again. That was their whole entire 2017 season. Was they just kept going back and forth, away from the cinder block wall, and they drove right into it even faster. Okay, and it was a terrible mistake on their part. So, I know ever since they've had Aaron Judge, their big thing was all rise for the judge. Well, they're going to be doing that now because they'll actually be in a courtroom trying to save their rear ends, trying to fight, to prove why they didn't cheat, even though it's clear that they obviously cheated. I mean, there's just no way of getting around it. New York Yankees cheated. New York City, bingo, okay? I mean, they cheated, okay? And to make it even worse, the commissioner backed them up just to show how much of a crazy guy he is. The commissioner was like, "Oh yeah, you guys are fine. You guys are covered. Oh, Yankees, I like you. New York Yankees, I love New York City. So I got you guys covered. Cheating, oh, it's okay. Worst things can happen." And as soon as he heard the Astros cheated, he was like, "Oh no, we can't do that. Oh, that must not happen ever again." And so he put that hammer down. He's like, "We can't have that happen in the MLB." He's like, "No way, Jose. That just cannot have it happen ever again in our absolutely incredible league." And the Astros got fined like crazy, okay? And then the Red Sox, they were caught for, something. And then they were proven not guilty, right? At least I think, okay? Because the Red Sox are never guilty, okay? The Red Sox are absolutely perfect. If they're in Boston, Massachusetts, in the United States of America, okay? But more specifically, Boston. If they are in Boston, then they are perfect in every single way, okay? And they still got fined, which is nuts. They still got fined, which is terrible. And the fact that the New York Yankees cheated in so many ways and the commissioner backed them up for it, it's a scam. Absolutely, it's a scam. It's a fraud. It's just absolutely terrible, devastating. This just can't happen. No, I'm sorry. Just absolutely terrible. And now they're talking. So here's a big update. Essentially, what I wanted to get to for this particular recording at 10 o'clock at night on my deck. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's coyotes around me right now. Okay, because I live in the middle of the freaking woods. Okay, and beyond the woods is a huge farm. It's a gorgeous farm, but it's a huge farm, and all the coyotes hang out there and they sing kumbaya, whatever they do. Okay. you know, right now they're talking about, you know, maybe taking away the 2017 World Series championship title away from the New York Yankees. Okay, that's what they tried to do with the Astros. That's what they tried to do with the Red Sox. But guess what? It didn't happen. The Astros still have their title. The Red Sox still have their title. So nothing's gonna come out of that. Like, really, come on. Think of something new. Okay, so that's a whole bunch of garbage. And obviously nothing's happening with the commissioner, okay? The commissioner's just like chilling. It's like Roger Goodell at this point, right? Just had to let my dog into the house, okay? So, because again, you know, 10 o'clock on my deck, you know, 10 o'clock at night on my deck with the floodlights shining on my face right now. This just shows dedication, okay? Absolutely incredible dedication to my fans out there. Not only my fans, but my Boston fans, okay? And all the other fans that just don't like the New York Yankees, which is basically 98% of the country. And that just leaves, you know, the 2% who are actually New York Yankees fans at this point. Because, I mean, obviously, nobody wants to admit they're a New York Yankees fan at this point because the New York Yankees are cheaters. Absolute cheaters. Even Derek Jeter is saying, why did I ever play for them right now? I mean, come on. Seriously? And I have the utmost respect for Derek Jeter. He was just one of those class acts, great guys, great players. But Derek, if you need to talk to me, please reach out. Okay, the commissioner of the MLB kind of reminds me of Roger Goodell in the sense that he has no idea what's going on. Okay, he can't make a deal to get baseball back up and running. Okay, so whatever he's doing, he's just absolutely wrong in every single way. And the fact that you would back a cheater, come on, give me a break. This is a joke at this point. You can't make a deal to get baseball back up and running. You can't. Because every time the MLB has gone to the MLB PA, like, right, the MLB Players Association, they've rejected the plan immediately. They were like, this is crap. Get rid of this. So now they either play 48 games or they play no season. So they have one more shot at trying to actually play baseball. And the fact that you would tell the New York Yankees that it's okay to cheat, that makes you look like the biggest fraud of a leader that has ever existed in the history of sports. So they're out of a job, okay? The New York Yankees are in serious trouble. The commissioner's gone. And as for the Boston Red Sox, and as for me as a Boston Red Sox fan, I'm living the dream, okay? I'm living the dream right now at 10 o'clock on my deck in the middle of the night, basically, recording myself because of it. And if this video literally does not go viral, I'll be livid, okay? Because I think this is an absolutely incredible video. And, I mean, you've got me, who's recording it at 10 o'clock at night on my deck. So, I mean, come on. What else can you have at this point in life? Because we clearly can't do many other things during the coronavirus, right? So, I mean, come on. So, it was funny because actually the other day I took a mini road trip out to Fenway Park, okay? Parked on Jersey Street, parked my car, and I walked around the stadium. I tried to ask a security guard if he'd let me in, but he said no. So it was a rip-off. So, I mean, everything's just come full circle at this point. I mean, this is just absolutely incredible. This is the icing on the freaking cake, all right? And this cake is going to be freaking incredible. So, I'm going to stop this video right now, and I'm going to go eat that cake. So, I'll catch y'all soon, okay? And have a good night.